Thank you, Mr. Malao. As we promised you, listeners, that we are going to bring him back for part 2. He had so many stories to tell from Botswana. He went to Botswana and came back. So we just want to know his journey. When he went back to Botswana, what happened? When he came back to Australia, what happened? All those we want to know going on from now. So Malao, can you just tell us, you went back to Botswana after staying here for how many years?
4 years.
4 years.
4 years.
And then you went to Botswana.
Yes.
Okay, what happened in Botswana when you went back there?
I went back to Botswana and then came back here.
Okay, what happened in Botswana when you went back there after 4 years of staying in Australia?
It was very difficult. Remember that thing we talked about the other in part 1?
Yeah.
When you say homesick?
Homesick, yeah.
Yes, I was homesick.
So you were homesick in Australia? You were feeling
I was
homesick?
living in Australia.
Yeah.
And I went to Botswana.
Yeah, okay.
I went to Botswana.
Yeah.
I got homesick,
Yeah.
Australia.
Yeah. So because you had your family here in Australia?
Well, not a little bit of that, so 25% of that.
Yeah.
But
So-
you still miss Australia.
Why were you homesick?
I'm at home, then I miss Australia.
Okay. You stayed there for 5 years. Can you just tell us the 5 years? What were you doing and what happened?
The 5 years went a bit quick.
Yeah.
Yeah, just teaching.
You are a teacher.
Teaching, and then from there you go into the farm on weekends.
Yeah.
It was a bit easier
Yeah.
and fast. And then because I was applying for the visa,
Yeah.
you know, I was too occupied with lots of stuff.
Yeah. So you are so very busy
Very busy.
in Botswana.
Very busy in
What were you
Botswana.
teaching in Botswana?
Art.
Art. So what type of art you were teaching in Botswana?
It wasn't as tough as the one I had here. Yeah, that one was a bit simple. It's more about like just drawing. It's more about coloring, shading.
So were you teaching high school or primary school?
High school.
High school.
Which made it
Students.
easier.
Yeah.
The easy bit is drawing.
Yeah.
That part, which I really struggled with here, was the art theory. Yeah.
Okay.
Art from the 800s.
Yeah.
Yeah. All
Okay.
those artists, Picasso, Matisse, and all those Cubism movements, popular culture movements, surrealism movements, realism, sexism. Those are the things we have to learn here in Australia about art movement. That's art theory. That's the heartbeat.
Okay. We should have some of your arts drawings so we can put them on the channel for people to see. So the 5 years went very quickly.
Went
And
very
then you
quickly.
came back to Australia. Tell us how you found Australia coming back after 5 years absence.
I was very different.
Yep.
So it was very different because my friends, who when I first came, I was with, they already left too. They went to Botswana. And I came here, I had, where's all my friends? They're already gone back. Yeah, I mean Botswana friends.
To Botswana.
And most of the other guys.
Yeah, let me just hold you on there. Back in Botswana, I just want to know this. When you went back to Botswana, did you get any culture shock in Botswana after staying here for 5 years, studying in Australia for 5 years? You went back. Did you see anything different, or did you get any culture shock back in Botswana?
But there was, in my village, there was so many developments.
Yeah.
Yeah. But then when I got back there, we had street lights,
Oh, yeah.
power.
And the lights were on the street, yeah?
Yeah,
Okay.
everywhere, yeah.
Okay. What else?
And then it was the first time
Yep.
I started going to the city now.
Okay.
Gabron. Yeah. I had
Okay.
a friend here. His name is Touch.
Yeah.
Touch the best.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Taj.
Touch.
Yeah.
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 He's the one when I first moved in here, came to Australia. I lived with him. That was the guy I was talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I remember Taj.
Hey, maybe. Yeah.
I met
He was that
Taj.
guy doing graphic design.
Yeah.
The manic one, the one who's high, full of energy.
Yeah. I
that's the
remember
one.
Taj. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, that's the one.
So you met him in Botswana, and he was showing you Botswana now.
He was showing me Botswana. He showed me Australia,
Yeah.
and he showed me Botswana now.
Yeah.
The city of Botswana this time.
So you are a new person in Botswana.
Not new person.
Yeah.
I was new in the city
Yeah.
because before I never was a city person. He was a city person. So while I was in Botswana, missing Australia, took me into the city. And get into the city, there you are again, Australian life.
Okay, so you didn't find much different between Australia and Botswana. So life was just about.
It's still different. You can live different types.
Yeah.
Me, I was used to living farming life in Botswana, in the village.
Yeah, but when you came to Australia, you were not farming.
Still in Botswana, when you go to the city,
Yeah.
you live the real Australian life.
Yeah. Okay.
If you want to.
So what things were you doing when you went to the city?
It's more about just, dining, playing golf, all those, going to the bowling club, going to the club at night.
Okay.
And restauranting was the sort of kind of life I sort of missed.
Okay. So nothing really changed from Australia to Botswana. Nothing really changed.
It didn't change much, but I still missed Australia.
Okay. Okay. Now back to Australia. Now tell us, you came back after 5 years. What was the differences you found in Australia?
There wasn't much difference.
Yeah.
There wasn't much difference, except that my old company had gone back to their countries. So I have to find new friends.
Your friends.
Yeah, as in new friends, as in African friends. Yeah, and our Australian friends were still there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I still got my Australian friends.
But your friends from Botswana who are studying here have gone back to Botswana.
I've gone to Botswana.
Okay, so you had to start making new friends.
Yeah, I have to start making new friends, which wasn't much important because then I have my son growing up, and friendship wasn't too much of a thing.
So you came back as a family person now.
Yes.
You had a child. You have a wife. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
But it was still a bit hard, like having my friends not there.
Yeah. What was hard?
Finding new friends.
What's hard with that? You just go to the pub and talk to somebody and they become your friends.
Yeah, they don't speak Setswana.
Yeah. Oh, so you are
Sometimes
looking.
you miss speaking Setswana. You miss that sitting around cooking Botswana food and talking Setswana, doing funny jokes about Botswana or funny jokes with in Setswana and all those things. That's what you miss.
Okay, just taking you back to Botswana again. What type of food were you really missing when you went back to Botswana? That's the food you had to eat on that particular day you arrived in Botswana.
Seafood.
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 Okay.
Yeah.
What type of seafood?
I eat all different kinds of seafood.
Fish.
But the fish, fish, prawns.
Yeah.
But when I first came here, no seafood.
Yeah. Why is that?
Started learning how to tasting seafood here.
In Australia.
Yeah, that guy, the maniac guy,
Yeah.
Taj, he went to get the peeled prawns.
Yeah.
And he cooked them nicely because he knew I didn't eat seafood.
Yeah.
And he turns around and I said, what's smelling nice? Something's smelling nice, really nice. He goes, chicken.
Yeah.
It's chicken. He's cooked them nice. Next thing.
You're eating them.
Yeah, I just ate that chicken.
Yeah. But it was not really chicken.
Wasn't chicken. I said, man, how did you spice it?
Yeah.
It's different. Because first when I saw prawns with these antennas and the shells.
Yeah. Shells
It looked like a locust. I'm like, I'm not touching this.
So many layers. People in Africa eat locust.
Yes, but I've never. Yeah, I know. I've seen. I think I've tried locust before.
Did you?
Went
Yeah.
to my family said the legs are nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, I tried it, but
Yeah, a bit crunchy.
Sometimes, yeah, a bit crunchy. It's got a bit of salt in it.
Yeah.
And when I saw the prawns,
You don't need to add salt.
nah. So when I see the prawns, it reminded me of the locust. And I'm like, nah, I'm not touching this. And he was eating them like, ooh.
Yeah, prawns.
Stay away from me. Yeah, so he bought the peeled prawns and barbecued them. And I don't know, I thought it was a different spice.
Yeah.
So by the time it came to eat, I was
So you digged into them.
digged into them.
Yeah.
And
Completely.
No problem, no nothing. I love them. That's the beginning of my
So
seafood.
when you arrived in Australia, you were trying to look for friends around, and most of them are gone back to Botswana.
Yes, they gone back to Botswana.
What next did you do?
Because most have gone back to Botswana. I arrived around the 30th of, just a week before the 30th of September. Usually 30th of September. It's Botswana Independence Day. So then, that's when almost all Botswana in Australia, they come together and just sort of celebrate with the games, soccer games, you cook big feast and party thing, yeah. And then because I didn't know many who were left, so one of my friends just sent me a text like, "Are you around?" I said, "Yes." I said, "I thought you'd gone back." I said, "No, I'm still around." I said, "Hey, we hosted the Independence." I said, "What?" Come to soccer training. Next thing I found out that there was like more than 100 Botswana.
Yeah.
But when I left, there was about 10, 15.
Yeah.
It was
So
more than
a lot of
100
them
in Newcastle.
came.
Yeah, a lot of
They
them
were-
came, but I didn't know if they were there.
Okay.
'Cause
Sponsored by the government to come and study.
Yeah, sponsored
Okay.
by the government. Yeah.
So 100 of them you met them. Have you met them before back in Botswana, or you met them
some
first
I
time
found
here?
that I've met them in Botswana. I've met
Yeah.
them from Botswana. And then we got there, soccer training. They're like, "We live in Newcastle." I'm like, "Oh, I've been here for 2 weeks. I haven't seen anyone." But that was my life started going back again to the old one. Yeah, met all of them. Then the independence. Got back to my normal life.
So everything was just normal. You did, like you said, you didn't find a lot of changes when you came back. You just sort of came in and cruised in with the rest of the community.
Yes.
There was not much change.
There wasn't much change.
Okay.
The only change that was that my friends, most of my friends,
Have
Botswana
gone
friends,
back to-
gone back.
To
Yeah, and I
Botswana.
thought I was just going to be me again.
Yeah. Start
Yeah,
afresh.
until after a week or 2 weeks, when I saw all them, the rest, which was good.
Okay.
But then, they were there, but still, I think after finishing the school, the uni, started doing work life, everything changes again.
Yeah, you become busy.
They were all around there enjoying life.
And family, no.
Me,
If you have a family and you're
yeah,
working,
and start
you're busy,
working, yeah,
you don't have
everything
time to
changes again,
socialize.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's more like mature, then you mature again, and you mature again.
So you've matured like 3 times.
Yeah, keep on maturing. Yeah, I think I'm gonna mature again.
Oh, okay. What are you waiting to mature again?
I don't know. Was with age too?
Oh, the age.
Yeah.
Age is catching up with you now.
Yeah, I'm 45 now. Starting chasing the ball.
Yeah.
Once I stop running with chasing the balls, playing soccer, it's gonna be another mature.
Yeah.
What am I gonna do after that?
Yeah, okay.
Yeah,
Now
which is
you'll
my
find
lesser
something to
time.
do. Yeah, the old people here go and play in the lawn. What do we call those balls? They throw the balls in the lawn.
No.
Are those the ones you're going to play?
That's the most dangerous sport. That's the most dangerous sport in the world.
Yeah. Why?
Have you checked? If you look at the death toll of bowling,
Yeah.
it's very higher than any other sport.
No, I've not checked that. I will find
Not
out.
True.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's very true.
Yeah.
Yes, most dangerous sports. And with it, it's mostly heart attack. I think when they throw the ball and the ball is rolling,
Yeah.
and you're waiting and watching it, holding your breath,
Yeah.
that's when it affects the heart.
Oh, okay. I've never realized that. I'll
No,
find
yes.
out.
Well, it's real. Most people die from it.
So the old people. Okay. But they're still playing it. They're still playing these balls.
Yeah, I mean, like, sport is just sports.
Yeah.
Soccer, you just go there. You're not going to say, I'm going to break my leg.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But with
Yeah, I
them,
played soccer recently. Somebody kicked my leg.
See?
I didn't like it. Yeah.
Yeah, it's love for sport. Yeah, that one is called,
Okay.
it's called, yeah.
So for people who are trying to immigrate to Australia, to stay here, what advice would you give them?
Come to Australia to stay here.
Yeah.
Migrate to Australia to stay here. So, the first thing, you have to have a job one day.
Well, when they're coming, they don't have a job.
I don't know how Australia does help in that. If you just first migrating and you don't have a job, I don't know how it happens. I know mostly about uni, like you can graduate like really good courses. Australia can offer you staying.
Yeah. For you, you've stayed here for 22 years, you said?
Yep.
Yeah. After finishing uni, and now you are staying here. So somebody who wants to come to Australia to stay, what will you tell them?
One thing I've heard, like if they, I know there's this visiting visa with a work visa in it.
Yeah.
That one, I think you can get jobs like hard labor jobs, which they're looking for people like that. But I don't know.
To work in the farms.
Yeah, I don't know the procedure. Yeah, work in the farms, which is really hard job. Yeah.
Just life in general. Let's just tell them about the life general in Australia. If they move here, what do they expect?
Well, it's still gonna be the same.
Yeah.
But like I said before in the thing, just really have to be independent more. Yeah, I think, but somehow still Australia can help you. Somehow, I mean, if you're migrating, you're not just gonna come to Australia without asking Australia. You have to sign the forms, and by the time you come here, we will have some
After doing all that, anyway.
sort some of our agreements with Australia.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they all handle very well. There's, I know about some of our friends from North Africa.
Yep.
When there was a bit of settlement in the top of Africa, they managed to be welcome here, and they were given shelter and all those stuff when they first arrived. And most of them now, they're moving. It's all good. All right, yeah.
Okay, yeah. This is Uncle Johnny, and this is John Obell channel. We are just doing part 2 of Malawi journey from Botswana to Australia. It's really very interesting, and it's got so many stories to tell us. Malawi, I just want to ask you a little bit of question. For those people from Australia who would like to go to Botswana and tour there, what do they expect in Botswana?
It just depends what you want to go over there for.
Yep.
Coming from Australia, there's no need going to the city of Botswana, because it's sort of close to the same lifestyle. It's be a waste.
Yep.
Best part to go is to go to the safaris.
Yeah.
Yeah, you go to safaris.
And what can they see in the safaris?
All the big 5 animals, except for the tiger.
What are the big 5?
The big
for
fives.
those who don't know, big
The
5.
big 5 is the lion,
Yeah. Yep.
rhino,
Yep.
leopard.
Yep.
What's the other one?
Elephant.
Elephant.
Yeah.
You remind me, what's the other big 5?
Was it tiger?
No, no tiger.
Tiger. Elephant.
Buffalo.
Oh, buffalo.
Buffalo.
Okay.
Buffalo.
Did you say elephant on it?
Yes, one of them.
Oh, okay.
Probably elephant should be the big one.
Okay. Yeah. So when they go there, they expect to see all those the big 5. Okay.
Yeah, that's a big 5, and then see the world safaris.
Yep.
And travel the outskirts of Botswana. Go through villages.
Yep.
See the lifestyle of remote areas. That's where you sort of enjoy Botswana and all this stuff. You go to the city, you're gonna find the city life, which is same as Australia.
Almost similar.
Almost similar. So there's no need.
Yeah.
Go out.
So
go out
they
there in
need
the
to go
bush.
to the village. Yeah.
Go out there in the bush. See the Bushman.
Are the Bushmen still found in Botswana?
I spent about 5 years with the Bushman.
Yeah.
Yes.
Tell us a little bit of the lifestyle of a Bushman. What do they do?
When I was working with them,
Yeah.
I was in a remote area development officer.
Yep.
So what I was doing was just helping them live sort of close to a normal life, from the bush, like getting them education, teaching them farming, and instead of them being in the bush hunting animals and just doing.
But that's their life.
Yes, it is their life.
Yeah. So why are you teaching them? What's this movie called? God Must Be Crazy. Was it from Botswana? Is that man from Botswana? The Bushman.
Probably he's from Botswana. Because they keep on moving.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably he was moved all the way through South Africa, Kenya, and come back through to Botswana.
Yeah.
Yeah. If there's the border, they'll just go through. There's no border for Bushmen.
So
if they are nomadic.
Yeah.
But then, if they live closer to town, because the towns are improving, villages are more closing onto the bush. Of course, they're going to have to learn
how to do stuff.
Yeah.
So right now in Botswana, if I go to Botswana and I want to see the Bushmen or the Big Five, where exactly should I go?
Well, in Ganzi.
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 Ganzi is the...
There's quite a lot of Bushmen.
Yeah.
Yeah. And there's not only... There's different types of Bushmen.
Yeah, okay. Can you tell us the difference of the Bushmen?
The ones I was with, they called Skau-Gau, Magau-Gau.
Okay. Yeah, I can't even pronounce that. Magau-Gau?
Yeah, and there are, next to them, there's Banaro.
Okay. Yeah.
And they speak different Bushman language.
Yeah,
And
dialects.
they get another one called Sitkong.
Yeah, okay. Sikong.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it means, what if you go to Hurwat Lagd once I know,
Yeah.
you go there say, Ayo,
Okay.
Ayo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What does that mean?
Hello.
Hello. Okay.
Yeah. They will say Tayo
Yeah.
to you too.
Okay. So if they say Tayo, I should say Tayo.
Yes. Say Tayo.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
So if
that's
it's a
interesting.
lady,
Yeah.
it's Ase.
I say.
If it's a man, Ase.
Okay, it sounds the same to me.
No, TSE and SE, like she and he.
That's not making any difference to
Say,
me.
if you say, how are you?
Yeah.
I hear about Kwache.
Yeah,
And
okay.
you're going to say, Mem Kwangwachi, I hear about Toya.
Okay, wow.
So
wow,
it's, it's a bit I remember that time there, when I was working with them,
yeah,
we had this big borehole.
yeah,
And I used to go there every morning. It's about 3 kilometers from the village.
yep.
Yeah. So I have to go open the pump, water pump,
Yep.
so you can feed the whole village, and I'll go close in the afternoon. Now talking about the animals, I think that's where I met a tiger.
Yeah, okay.
No, not a tiger, a leopard.
A leopard.
Yeah, our
Okay.
leopard, usually in Botswana we call it a tiger. But
A tiger.
But it's a leopard.
Okay.
It's a leopard.
What happened with this leopard?
I think I saw it.
You saw it? And then did you run? Did you run away?
But I rode my horse to the water pump.
Yep.
Left the horse outside.
Yep.
Turned the pump on.
Yep.
Next thing I come out of the thing, there's the leopard cubs playing with me.
Yeah.
I didn't see the mother.
Yeah. Oh, this is a small cub.
Oh yeah, small cub.
Okay.
They're excited to see me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, what happened?
I don't know. I checked for my horse; it was already gone.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
So I have to depend on my feet.
Yeah. You have to run, like run.
I
Yeah.
didn't see the mom.
Yeah.
But they start chasing me, the little cubs.
Yeah.
I did run.
What were they trying to do?
They're just playing with me.
Oh, playing with you.
Yeah, they're cubs.
Okay,
They don't know any danger.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, me, I know they're cubs,
Yeah.
but I know where the danger is.
Yeah.
The
Yeah,
mom.
the mother. Yeah, they don't like. They see you as a danger person, as
Yeah,
a dangerous
yeah.
person. If you are okay.
No. I don't know if they see you, they will kill you.
Yeah.
So I did run.
Well, I don't think
Think
if
you-
leopard kills people, they just maybe
Leopards?
scare you.
Well, there's this story about a leopard.
Yeah.
If it's on a tree just resting,
Yeah.
passing under the tree, and you've seen it,
Yeah.
don't look at it. Once
Yeah.
you see his eyes, that's it.
Yeah.
You- apparently, you get your skin from the back of the neck,
Yeah.
strip it, and cover your mouth.
Yeah.
and
Try to
everything.
close your eye. Yeah.
Yes, no eye to eye. It doesn't like eye to eye.
Yeah. Okay. So
And-
when you're walking in the bushland, don't look at the trees.
Well, you don't have to look and turn back and run to go the other way. Yeah, that one when I ran about
Yeah.
4.5 kilometers.
Yeah.
By the time I got to my house, I don't know what happened.
Yeah.
It was dry. It rained probably about 3 months before then.
Yeah.
But when I got to my house, I don't know, I had one wood.
Yeah.
My pants were split all the way.
Yeah.
They were like a skirt. I don't know what
Like
happened.
a woman's cut.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
And I was sweating everywhere.
Of course, when you run, you have to sweat. Yeah.
Yeah, and I don't have mud everywhere. I don't know where the mud was coming from.
Were you falling down when you're running, scared of a leopard?
No, I don't know if I ran into mud or something.
Yeah, baby leopard.
Maybe I ran into the cub's mud. Yeah, I got to the clinic there because it was safer in there. It was had butlers and everything. So in case the tiger still chasing me. then we can close the door. He wouldn't be able to come through. I didn't go to my house. My
Okay.
house was in
Yeah,
a
that's
hut.
good. So the Australian who want to go to Botswana as tourists, those are the places to go. And they should be very careful when they're near the animals. They should not try to
No,
touch them because they're not domestic animals, they are wild animals.
They are wild animals.
Yeah.
But we got the tourist people.
Yeah,
people
the
take
tour
you
guide.
Tour guys.
Yeah.
They put you in there.
In the van.
In the van and you look at the animals. But, those animals, they're very even the buffalo.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you make the buffalo angry,
Yeah.
it will be angry for the whole week. Everyone who passes by, it will be attacking. The buffalo.
They can be hungry for the whole week.
The buffalo is most dangerous. At least a lion can get angry now.
That's very fun.
That's the dangerous one.
Okay. So what will you do so that you don't make them hungry for 1 week?
Angry. I mean, sometimes it will get angry because maybe the lion killed the calf.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, it's angry with everything.
Yeah.
Yeah. Angry with any noises, just lost. If he lost his kid, he will be
Yeah.
angry, he hears his noise.
They are very
Angry.
grumpy animals.
Yeah,
Yeah.
grumpy.
Yeah. All the time.
All the time.
Okay. So you advise people who like the tourists from here going to Botswana, they should not go near the hungry buffaloes.
Hungry buffaloes, nothing.
Nothing.
Even snakes. I've seen them, people touch snakes around Australia.
Yeah, but there are a lot of snakes here than over there in Africa.
I don't know, I'm still scared of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, still scared of them. But the one thing I'm scared of in Australia is this thing, what they said, which looks like a snake and like a blue tongue.
Yeah, a blue tongue. A blue tongue. I don't like blue tongue too. It's like a snake but with legs.
There's no legs.
And the tongue is blue and it comes out like that. Yeah, I've seen one around my house. I had to call the police.
What did you say?
Well, I called the police and I could hear the police laughing. They put the phone down and say, okay, and tell us again, what did you see? I say, I'm seeing a snake with a blue tongue and it has a leg. I say, and then they put the phone down again and laugh at me. I say, no, that is a blue tongue. It's not a snake. It's not dangerous at all. So don't worry. I said, oh my God, but it's big. It's looking at me. That was the first time I saw a blue tongue.
Yeah,
but now I've seen a lot of them, so I'm really not worried about them. They're
not worried?
dangerous. No, I'm not worried about them. They're not dangerous at all. But they're just scary.
Yeah, they are
their
scary
skin
things,
is like snake, like a very dangerous
Snake
snake.
with legs.
Snake with legs, and a blue tongue, it's
And blue
terrible.
tongue.
Yeah.
And they say it's good for eat cockroaches and insects.
Yeah.
And me, when I first encountered it,
Yeah.
it was trapped in between the door and the screen door.
Yeah.
And I tried to open the door. Next thing, I've got a scar here. I ran onto the pole, split my eye, bro.
For me, it was just it was the backyard. Yeah, but I was home alone and I was just like, hey, it was scary. I thought, whoa, what's this type of a snake? It's like I've seen them in the movie, a big snake with legs. And it's scary. But those are the type of animals you found here, which we don't know. We don't have them back in Africa. We don't have them back in Africa, do we? No. We don't have blue tongue in Africa.
We don't have blue tongue. But we got the iguanas. That's another I'm scared of.
Yeah. Iguanas.
Iguana.
Yeah.
They call them multi lizard. They're sort of multi lizard.
Yeah,
Just the same thing. When I was young, 7 years old, hunting with my dogs, I think they must have scared it, and I'm come running. I tripped. As I tripped, I fell next to its hold. So it's coming scared, coming to its hold. So as I'm tripped, lying down, it crawled on top of me, man, the nails and that noise.
Oh, did you get scratched everywhere?
Scratched everywhere. Every time I see it, my skin goes.
Did it bite you a little bit?
No, I didn't bite. Well, it was the nails and that big thing going on top of you and get into the thing.
Yeah.
Even now I see iguanas, that's it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it. I won't be your friend. You breathe here, you'll never see me here again.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
So for people who are traveling to Africa, like especially Botswana in this case, there's a lot of animals to see in Africa.
Lots of animals.
There's safari where there's a tour guide who can take you everywhere in the safari, and you can see all those type of animals, wild animals. Make sure you don't touch them. Follow the guidelines of the tour guide so that you don't touch them, because they can be very dangerous.
They can be very dangerous.
There's a lot of things to see there. They are not in the zoo.
Even
like
a cow.
here.
Even some cows, after they give birth, they can be dangerous.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why? What makes cows dangerous?
After they give birth,
Yeah.
if they don't know you, they can attack.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you
so
think just cows, they're just normal farm animals.
Yeah,
Anything,
yeah.
any animal.
I thought they are domesticated and they're good with people.
Yeah, of course they're good with people, but
Yeah.
some, especially if they is their first birth,
Yeah.
giving birth.
So stay away from Botswana's cow. They don't like people when they have babies. I think so. Okay.
Yeah,
So this is John Obell channel in YouTube, and if you want to know more about Africa and Australia, tune in to our channel, subscribe, press the button so that when we put new videos, you are going to be the first one to be notified. Thank you very much.